Well, let's talk about toll, because if you're going to be traveling anywhere, then that's going to be the other focus point. And IRB Infra, they reported a spike in toll collections in May. The company's toll collections in May rose by around 30% to around 530 crores. To discuss more on this, on the collections and business outlook as well, we're joined by Anil Yadav, Director Investor Relations at IRB Infra. Hi, Mr. Yadav, good morning and thanks a lot for joining in. Well, could you tell us what led to this sort of a strong toll collection in the past month? And what was the contribution of TOT projects 12 as well as 13?
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. We have seen a robust growth in the toll collection, almost 30% growth in the toll collection as compared to the same month of the last year. And this was contributed by traffic growth and addition of the new project. And if you look at the TOT 12 and TOT 13, both the projects we have started from 1st of April, and collection is better than what we have projected for these two projects. So now all the projects have already started generating their revenue, except one. All the projects are already operational.
Okay. Mr. Yadav, can you give us some guidance for this year as a whole? What is the, what's the increase in collections that you are projecting?
So I think this year as a whole, both IRB and private InvIT put together, overall growth in toll collection should be in range of 20 to 25% for full financial year.
20 to 25% for the entire year. Okay, within that, if you could just talk about one marquee project, which is the Hyderabad Outer Ring Road. It's a massive project. What are the trends over there?
Yeah, trends are in line with our projections, and growth is also good. And this project is, we are doing good on the project. And for in terms of the traffic growth is also good.
Okay, that's on the Hyderabad Outer Ring Road. Beautiful, of course, infrastructure development over there. Mr. Yadav, there's been a lot of chatter about what the pace of ordering activity is going to be from NHAI. Last year was a bit subdued and then we were getting into elections. What did you notice during this just this pre-election phase? Did the ordering activity go down substantially? And what is your expectation now?
In fact, in spite of the very low ordering activity last year, we have bagged in last 1.5 years, we have bagged a project worth of more than 200 billion, that is more than 20,000 crores. And that was as against 4,000 to 5,000 crores of our usual run rate. And that was a very good year for us. Last year was a very good year for us. And there is almost 2 trillion of worth of opportunity lined up in BOT space. And those will be coming for the bidding very recently. And there we will be participating in the bid. Apart from the 2 trillion of BOT opportunity, there is even TOT opportunity. More than 35-40 projects are already, list is already out on the NHAI website. And those projects will also come for the bidding in the near future.
And which of these categories makes better commercial sense for you right now, BOT or TOT? What's your own focus going to be this year?
Yeah, so in fact, the company has preference in terms of BOT, TOT, and HAM. In a BOT project, the execution is also done by the 100% subsidiary of the listed company. And as far as equity requirement, this BOT and TOT project gets executed through a private InvIT where IRB and GIC is 51-49% partner. And our equity requirement gets reduced to 15%. So BOT is the most first preferred kind of project and followed by the TOT.
All right, Mr. Yadav, besides the operational performance, there was some small stake sale by the promoter entity. Could you tell us what is the updated shareholding, in the sense, what is the promoter holding come down to? Why did they sell that? And will they look to sell more?
No, I don't think so. They are going to sell any more shares. And this was the first sale since the listing of the company. And promoter were acquiring the stakes in the company, whatever the dividend we have distributed. And their stake was 34% prior to the sale. And they sold close to 4% to create the personal liquidity. And post this transaction, promoter will continue to hold 30.34% in the company and will remain the largest shareholder in the company. The promoter is remain committed to steering the IRB's business going forward as well.
Okay, that's an important clarification. So no further stake sale in the foreseeable future, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just a quick final word on the business, Mr. Yadav. You were talking about this large, awarding pipeline that you see here, maybe 2 lakh crores on the BOT side, as you say. What about the intensity, the competitive intensity in terms of bids? How is pricing and how is the marketplace with respect to bidding?
So I think in terms of the competitive intensity, if you look at the cash contract where your skin in the game is very low, or even for that matter, HAM project where the equity requirement or your capital requirement is very low, there the competition is pretty high and almost 25 to 30 players submits the bid. Now, in terms of the TOT and BOT, it's largely some few players and plus the funds are bidding for this project. And typically what we have seen in the past, around 3 to 4 players are submitting the financial bid. There the bidding intensity is lower as compared to the HAM and the EPC project.
Okay. Final question, Mr. Yadav. What is your exposure, if you have any, to Hyderabad, to Andhra Pradesh specifically and to Bihar? Just tell us about your current exposure and if you would expect a heightened bidding activity in these 2 states.
As far as IRB is concerned, we don't have exposure to these 2 states. And typically, we bid for the BOT, TOT, and HAM. Typically, we don't bid for the EPC project. And going forward also, we don't have intent to bid for the EPC project. Today, we are collecting money, that is the toll collection, from more than 1.5 million users on a daily basis. We are, that is our basically retail kind of network what we have created. We are collecting money from 1.5 million users on a daily basis in terms of the toll collection.
All right, Mr. Yadav, we leave it there. Thank you very much for that conversation. Appreciate you joining in with some of the detail there. We'll